everyone, welcome to the first video of teaching English literature and language video. So, I've put a lot of thought on what to teach on my first video, and I've started from the very beginning. Because as a teacher, I've noticed that my students, lots of them, even those who are in higher levels, have been struggling with identifying and understanding different parts of a speech. Something very simple like adjectives or adverbs. So I've decided to teach all 9 different parts of a speech in a sentence very comprehensively once and for all. So let's get started. Every word that we use in writing or saying a sentence in English falls under one of 9 parts of a speech, also known as word classes. And these are the building blocks of making a sentence. So when we use a word to make a sentence, it's definitely one of these: verb, noun, pronoun, adjective, adverb, article or determiner, preposition, conjunction, interjection. Verbs. Simply put, verbs are the kings of sentences. They describe an action like saying and writing, or a state like being and believing, or an occurrence like becoming and happening. Usually they are the things we do and show us what have happened. We can make a whole sentence with only one verb, stop, but we cannot create a sentence without a verb. Well, unless it's an interjection that we will get into it. There are different types of verbs like action verbs, I walked, and state verbs, I was, and also different categorization for verbs like main verbs and auxiliary verbs. But more on that in next videos. Nouns. Nouns are the things and not the actions. They are either a person or a place or a thing. Nouns can have different roles in a sentence. For example, they can be a subject of a verb like Ali walked, or object, I talked to Mary. We have 8 types of nouns. Proper nouns. Like our names, proper names are the names of people, places, and things, like Tehran and April and Toyota. Common nouns. These are general names that don't refer to one specific thing and refer to a group of things like boy, home, teacher, and car. Concrete nouns. These are nouns that we can see and touch in real life, like flowers, dogs, rain, and sea. Abstract nouns. Opposite to concrete nouns, abstract nouns are those which cannot be seen or touched, like truth, danger, and courage. Collective nouns. These are a group of nouns, like family, army, and audience. Countable nouns. Things that can be counted and can be seen in plural form, like dogs, schools, and fingers. Uncountable nouns, also known as mass nouns. These are the words that usually cannot be counted and don't get the plural form, like sugar, rice, and luggage. Compound nouns. These are nouns which are made out of 2 or more meaningful nouns, like bus stop, sunflower, and pet shop. Pronouns. Pronouns are the words that replace the noun. We can use them in order to avoid repetition. For example, me and my family went to beach. In the next sentence, instead of repeating the phrase me and my family, I can simply use the pronoun we and say we enjoyed our trip. Adjectives. Adjectives describe the noun. They tell us how the nouns are and give us information about them, like a smart girl, kind father, best friend, last and least. Adverbs. Adverbs do for verbs what adjectives do for nouns. They show how we have done an action. Like he walked quickly. But this doesn't end here. They can also modify adjectives, like very good, or even they can modify other adverbs, like too quickly. They usually end in ly, but we have exceptions like fast. He walks fast. Prepositions. These are nouns that usually come before another noun or noun phrases in order to show the relationship between these two parts, like the book is on the table and I came by bus. Determiners. We use determiners to show the amount of a noun or whether it is definite or known to us or indefinite and unknown, like the dog, 7 cars, and an apple. Conjunction. Conjunctions are used to connect two parts of a sentence. And, but, or because are examples of this. The more we use conjunctions, the more complex our sentence gets. I tried to call you, but you didn't answer, because either you were asleep or tired. Interjection. These are small words that we use to express our emotions, like for pain, ouch, surprise, wow, and so on. As I mentioned earlier, they can act as a complete sentence, usually in the spoken English. But when they do appear in writing, we should put the exclamation mark after it. Oops. So we learned that we have 9 parts of a speech that we can create sentences with. Verbs or kings of words that show the action, nouns which are the things, adjectives and adverbs that modify nouns and verbs, determiners that give us more information about the amount or definity of the noun, prepositions that show us the relationship of the noun phrase with the rest of the sentence, conjunctions that connect parts of the sentence, and interjections that act as a sentence, expressing our emotions. Well, that's it for today. If you like this video, please like us, tell us what you think in the comment section, and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.